Ma'am, from the day we Indians have heard about brunch, so we are just following it, right? So, is brunch really good for our health?
See, अगर आप बहुत सालों से you've been eating really well and exercising and doing yoga, meditation, connecting, spending time in nature, connecting to your heart, aligning with exactly what's in your heart, you are increasing your power. जैसे you're increasing your ojas and your power. जब strong हो जाती है, फिर अगर आप brunch खाएं और सिर्फ dinner खाएं, चल जाता है. It's not a bad thing.
So, most of us who are going to gyms, they are consuming protein shakes, right? So, is it good for health?
I really want to change the word protein, necessity to vitality necessity, because जो actually missing है लोगों के लिए उनकी digestive power, अग्नि power and उनकी vitality, ये दो चीज़ें missing है. उसके वजह से वो प्रोटीन के पीछे भागते हैं कि प्रोटीन खाओ तो ज़्यादा एनर्जी मिलती है, but that's not true. दूसरा, most of the protein powders are filled with chemicals, preservatives, sugar, artificial flavoring, तो वो तो बॉडी को वीक ही करेंगे ना, डाइजेशन को वीक करेंगे.
क्या आप भी लाइफ के किसी फेज में फंस गए हो? रिलेशनशिप इश्यूज हो या फैमिली प्रेशर, करियर कंफ्यूजन या हेल्थ स्ट्रगल्स, मेंटल ब्रेकडाउन्स हो या मनी स्ट्रेस, टीवीटी है आपके साथ एक ऐसी जगह जहां पर आपको गाइडेंस मिलेगी बिना किसी फिल्टर के। चाहे आपको चाहिए क्लैरिटी, हीलिंग या सही डायरेक्शन, तो हमसे जुड़िए, हमें डीएम कीजिए या फिर हमें व्हाट्सएप कीजिए 8448801064 पर। आप रेडी हो तो जुड़िए टीवीटी के साथ, जहां आपको मिलेगा हर सवाल का सच्चा जवाब। टीवीटी, रियल टॉक्स, रियल हेल्थ, रियल यू।
Hello and welcome once again at TVT. You all liked our previous videos and I hope you will like this one too. Because today we are joined by macrobiotic nutritionist Miss Tarika Ahuja ji, and she will give a brief about a nutritionist and the myths related to the nutrition. She will tell us about what is high protein, what are the carbs, and do one really need to take the protein shakes and the non-veg dishes. So let's just dive in. Hello ma'am, we welcome you at a platform.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to be here, and the work you're doing is so amazing. You know, the questions you're asking are even better, and really relevant questions, and something that most people ask me even in nutrition consults. So great. Glad to be here.
So, Miss Tarika, firstly, I want to know ki do eating after every 2 hours really increases our diet?
You know, eating every 2 hours should be stopped, because eating every 2 hours is equal to boredom, not improved metabolism. You know, we need a certain amount of time to digest our food, to assimilate it, to detox. So they say कि खाना मतलब आयुर्वेद में तो कहते हैं कि ब्रेकफास्ट लंच और डिनर के बीच में कुछ खाना ही नहीं चाहिए, राइट? बट इफ वी and if we eat something really small and with like a hot liquid herbal tea, ताकि वो जल्दी डाइजेस्ट हो जाए, बल्कि जैसे अगर आप बहुत स्ट्रांग हो जाएं एट सम पॉइंट, तो 2 मील्स भी चलते हैं दिन में, यू नो. सो जब आपकी नॉर्मल लाइफस्टाइल है, थोड़ी वीकनेस है, ब्लड शुगर प्रॉब्लम है, तो फिर आप 3 मील्स खाइए, बट हर 2 घंटे तो बिल्कुल ही इज एक्चुअली बॉर्डम ऑफ द माइंड.
Now, if we talk about, so most of us who are going to gyms, they are consuming protein shakes, right? So, is it good for health?
I'm not for protein shakes. I think protein shakes are overhyped. And जब लोग कहते हैं they want protein, they actually are looking for vitality. You know, I really want to change the word protein, necessity to vitality necessity, because जो actually missing है लोगों के लिए उनकी digestive power, अग्नि power and उनकी vitality, ये दो चीज़ें missing है. उसके वजह से वो प्रोटीन के पीछे भागते हैं कि प्रोटीन खाओ तो ज़्यादा एनर्जी मिलती है, but that's not true. दूसरा, most of the protein powders are filled with chemicals, preservatives, sugar, artificial flavoring, तो वो तो बॉडी को वीक ही करेंगे ना, डाइजेशन को वीक करेंगी. इट्स नॉट दैट द प्रोटीन पाउडर में कितना है थोड़ा सा ले रहे, बट जो आप अच्छा खाना खाएंगे फिर उसकी उसकी डाइजेशन और असिमिलेशन कम हो जाएगी. because of the protein powders. If at all, have a very clean protein without anything in it. And जैसे कि brown rice based protein या pea based protein, इन दोनों को मिला के कोई protein एकदम clean वाला लेंगे तो at the most twice a week if you feel you need it, you know.
And now, if we talk about if one wants to make his or her immune system better, right? So, what kind of carbs or proteins he or she should intake?
Carbs is a very interesting question, and I'm so glad you asked this because the problem these days is people are going on a high protein, low carb diet, and again, that's going away from our traditional wisdom. Traditionally, अगर आप देखेंगे हर country, every country का ancient wisdom जो था, ancestors जो थे, every country, the base and the principal food on their plate was carb. But हम carb नहीं कहते in our language, in macrobiotics and in Ayurveda we say whole grains. So अगर आप whole grains खाएंगे तो वो already polished नहीं है, एकदम जैसे grow हो रहे हैं nature में वैसे ही आप consume कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें ताकत ज़्यादा है because वो जो अन्न होता है वो सिर्फ खाने के लिए नहीं है, वो फिर से आप फसल उसे उगा सकते हैं, तो उसमें इतनी rejuvenation power है. Whereas अगर आप ब्रेड लेंगे जो जो रिफाइंड कार्ब है या पास्ता लेंगे उनको आप भिगोएंगे तो उसमें क्या मिलेगा? उसमें तो बस फंगस मिलेगी, राइट? So there's a difference between the different kinds of carbs. We want to have the whole grains, less polished and sometimes semi-polished carbs. दलिया भी ठीक है, कभी-कभी पास्ता, white rice भी ठीक है, but more so of the whole grains.
Exactly. Now, if in this case we are talking about carbs, so is it necessary कि one should take chicken and like meat kind of things on regular basis?
It's not necessary at all. I think, in a country that comes from Ayurveda, where a lot of people have such amazing immunity and healing from progressive diseases just by being plant based, I don't think it's necessary to have non-veg. Though, however, I feel, जब से वर्ल्ड में इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन हुई है, कमर्शलाइजेशन ऑफ फूड हुआ है, तो कमर्शलाइजेशन और इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन का मतलब है इक्वल्स टू बॉडी की वीकनेस, इम्यूनिटी की वीकनेस, बिकॉज कलेक्टिवली बॉडी की वीकनेस इतनी हो गई है पिछले 50 70 80 ईयर्स में, तो फिर अ सर्टेन अमाउंट ऑफ एनिमल प्रोटीन से थोड़ा सा दम मिलता है, बिकॉज वो आफ्टर ऑल है तो एनिमल ना कंपेयर टू अ प्लांट. प्लांट तो grows in the soil, it's rooted in the soil, it's looking, receiving the sunlight from the sun, so it has a very natural soft energy to it, जो कि हमें भी वो natural और soft energy देता है. Animal protein भागता है, दौड़ता है on the land, so it has a little more power to it. So because people don't know how to get their own power to rejuvenate themselves and what do I say, awaken their vitality, awaken their own natural powers, they tend to have a little more of that protein. So I would say अगर किसी को खाना है तो कम खाइए, but बहुत ज़्यादा तो concentrate definitely not.
Exactly. Asma, in your earlier answer, you said carbs in your language are said as whole grains, right?
हाँ जी.
So basically, we have seen most of the TV ads, for example, oats. तो ये कहा जाता है कि this meal is full of whole grains, right? So like eating oats is also good or it just causes harm to our body?
See, oats में भी whole क्या है और crack क्या है और flattened क्या है, ये हमें देखना है, right? So जब आप whole oats की बात करते हैं, that तो we don't get so much in India, but you have whole oat groats. वो बिल्कुल wheat की तरह लंबा grain है, जो कि आप देखते नहीं है, right? अगर आप उसको soak कर रहे हैं और बहुत देर लगता है पकाने में, it takes almost an hour to cook. But remember, anything that needs soaking is that hard and needs long cooking, मतलब उसमें ताकत भी बहुत है. That means it gives you that much vitality. So soaking plus long cooking means vitality, right? So वो whole वाला तो है ही. अब उसको आप cut करते हैं, so it's called steel cut oats. Steel cut oats is also very good. It's maybe not whole, but it still gives a lot of ताकत and good for your blood sugar, good for cholesterol, good for heart health. Still very good. अब आप उस oats को लेके flat कर देते हैं या refine करके फिर flat कर देते हैं, जैसे quick oats जिसे कहते हैं. So that is not got any jaan to it. That's not very good. I'm not saying it is bad, बट वो अगर कभी आप ट्रैवल कर रहे हो और थोड़ा सा इजी है गर्म पानी में मिला के लेने और कुछ नहीं मिल रहा है तो ठीक है, दैट लिटिल बिट इज फाइन, बट दैट्स नॉट हेल्दी, दैट्स नॉट व्हाट आई वुड चूज इन माय ओन हाउस. I would choose either whole oats or steel cut oats.
As you are a nutritionist, so can you tell us about few myths that you have heard a lot?
Myths, people feel थोड़ा सा शुगर खाने से फर्क नहीं पड़ता, you know, in moderation it's okay. I don't feel that. I think sometimes, people who are sensitive or go through a weakness, it's a gift. Because जब आप sensitive होते हो और एक किस्म की weakness होती है body में, आपको exactly पता चल जाता है कौन से खाने से क्या होता है. जब आपकी body में थोड़ा सा, ज़्यादा strength है, तो आपको तब नहीं पता चलता what's not good for you. 10, 20, 30 साल बाद पता चलता है. So you know how we hear कभी-कभी कि वो फलाना person was very good, इतनी अच्छी हेल्थ थी, एक्सरसाइज करता था, सब कुछ होता था एंड सडनली उसको हार्ट अटैक हो गया. सडनली तो कुछ नहीं होता, बट द थिंग इज दे डोंट हैव एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ व्हाट इज कॉजिंग वीकनेस. सो आई फील जैसे व्हाइट शुगर इन मॉडरेशन इज गुड, आई डोंट थिंक सो. आई थिंक व्हाइट शुगर इज हार्मफुल नेवरदलेस एट एनी पॉइंट इन टाइम. देन commercial wheat, जैसे people are like हम we've grown up with it, so why is this bad? पर जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाइड जो चीज़ है, जो एक प्रैक्टिस बनी हुई है, आप बात कर रहे हो एंसेस्टर्स के जिन्हें जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाइड वीट खाया नहीं था, अब तो खा रहे हैं ना. सो दैट्स कॉजिंग अ लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम. सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ मिथ्स अराउंड, बट इफ यू हैव एनी स्पेसिफिक मिथ्स प्लीज आस्क मी एंड आई answer that as well.
Actually, I'm getting a question. Um, we have seen a lot of ads of Bonvita, Horlicks, and Complan, right? So they are related to the kids we have in our house. So it is said that it will grow the or increase their heights. So is it true?
No, I don't think so. Bonvita, Horlicks, all of these, एक तो इनमें कुछ नेचुरल है ही नहीं, एवरीथिंग इज फोर्टिफाइड. और फिर इसमें शुगर बहुत है और फिर इनमें और भी चीज़ें बहुत सारी चीज़ें एडेड हैं which are actually, you think you're getting concentrated energy. They try to make it look like from the labels कि इसमें concentrated energy है, but actually वो इतना ज़्यादा refined, concentrated और preservatives के साथ है, वो digestion को weak कर रही है, हमारी अग्नि को weak कर रही है. तो फिर जब बच्चा लेता है उस टाइम तो they get that instant energy and they feel, oh wow, this is feeling good, energy आ गई. पर जब उसको रोटी खिलाओगे या ब्राउन राइस खिलाओगे या मिलेट खिलाओगे, फिर कहेगा नहीं ये बहुत हैवी है, मुझे क्विक की आदत हो गई है, अब मैं स्ट्रगल करके होल ग्रेन क्यों खाऊं, जिसमें एक्चुअल फाइबर है, जिसमें एक्चुअल मिनरल है, जिसमें एक्चुअल सब कुछ है, मैं उसको क्यों खाऊं. इतनी मेहनत में मेरा पेट क्यों करे, इतनी मेहनत मेरा माइंड क्यों करे उसको डाइजेस्ट करने के लिए, राइट. सो ये जो क्विक वाली चीजें होती है ना, जो प्रॉमिस करती है कि क्विकली ईट दिस एंड ये रिजल्ट आ जाएगा, क्विकली ईट दिस और हाइट बढ़ जाएगी, वो चीजें आर नॉट गुड बिकॉज द क्विक प्रॉमिस इज मेकिंग यू वीकर मेंटली एंड फिजिकली.
And Dr. Tarika, now if we talk about our breakfast, so is it really important to have the breakfast or is it just a marketing trick?
Breakfast is a very important meal एंड बट ब्रेकफास्ट के अराउंड बहुत सारे मिथ्स हैं. सो आपने मिथ्स के बारे में पूछा. सो जैसे लोग कहते हैं कि ब्रेकफास्ट के टाइम हाई प्रोटीन खाइए, कार्ब नहीं खाइए. सो अ लॉट ऑफ दोज मिथ्स आई डोंट बिलीव इन. सी ब्रेकफास्ट इज अ टाइम, अगर हम देखें, वी आर कनेक्टेड टू नेचर एट ऑल गिवन पॉइंट्स इन टाइम. सो वी हैव टू अलाइन आवर ईटिंग एंड एवरीथिंग वी डू टू नेचर, राइट. सो आप जब सुबह उठते हैं तो द सन राइजेस, इट हैज़ अ वेरी सॉफ्ट राइजिंग एनर्जी. सो जो हमारा खाना होता है वो भी सॉफ्ट होना चाहिए. जैसे कभी सॉफ्ट खिचड़ी ले ली, पोहा ले लिया, किनवा पोहा ले लिया अगर हाई प्रोटीन करना है, समथिंग सॉफ्ट, काला चना सैलेड, सफ़ेद चना सैलेड अगर प्रोटीन करना है. सो देयर शुड बी अ वैरायटी इन द ब्रेकफास्ट एंड आई डू फील that soft grain porridges, especially soft whole grain porridges, breakfast के लिए बहुत अच्छे होते हैं. Then by the time it's 12 o'clock noon, that's when the sun is at its peak. The heat is at its peak. So when the sun is at its peak and the heat is at its peak, our Agni is at its peak. That means that's the meal that should be the biggest meal, the king size meal, because we can digest that meal, right? So basically breakfast should be gentle and not a very big meal, and the lunch should be the biggest meal of the day, and by dinner it should be a calming, lighter meals so that we can sleep better. That's how. So yes, breakfast is absolutely important. But however, एक तो दूसरी चीज लोग कह रहे हैं कि सिर्फ सॉल्टेड ब्रेकफास्ट लो ब्लड शुगर के लिए. आई अंडरस्टैंड वीकनेस इतनी हो गई है, ब्लड शुगर प्रॉब्लम इतनी हो गई है, that is the trend. But if you're healthy, you can have a mildly sweet breakfast twice a week and a salted savory breakfast 5 times a week. Even that works. So I don't think there's any hard and fast rule, but it's about seeing the person in front of you. उनके लिए क्या अच्छा है, उनकी जेनेटिक्स कैसी है, उनके डाइजेशन कैसी है, उनकी एनर्जी वाइटैलिटी कैसी है, and accordingly we can suggest how often they can have what. That's how I work in my nutrition work as well. I customize the breakfast and meals.
Ma'am, from the day we Indians have heard about brunch, so we are just following it, right? So is brunch really good for our health?
See, अगर आप बहुत सालों से you've been eating really well and exercising and doing yoga, meditation, connecting, spending time in nature, connecting to your heart, aligning with exactly what's in your heart, you are increasing your power. They say you're increasing your ojas and your power. जब strong हो जाती है, फिर अगर आप brunch खाएं और सिर्फ dinner खाएं, चल जाता है. It's not a bad thing. So that's okay for if somebody has reached that level of vitality. But अगर थोड़ी सी भी weakness है, जैसे intermittent fasting है, right? See, one thing cannot fit everybody. Intermittent fasting is good, but सबके लिए तो नहीं अच्छी है ना. अगर किसी का blood sugar weak है या digestion weak है, they should not do intermittent fasting at all. They can do intermittent fasting for maybe twice a week, certain people. Some people thrice a week. So ये भी देखना होता है कि how often can you do intermittent fasting according to your body type. अगर कोई जबरदस्ती intermittent fasting करे but it's not suiting their body, at some point उनके organs weak हो जाएंगे, strained हो जाएंगे. So it's really about understanding yourself, bringing awareness to who you are, what your body is like, what your strength is, what your weakness is, and accordingly choose best.
Exactly. And ma'am, now if we talk about, so today the children are eating what the parents are giving them, right? The food they are giving them. So is it safe for the children? Like, is it causing them near to the disease called diabetes?
Frankly, I'm most worried about the children of today because the way the parents are feeding them without real knowledge, away from traditional wisdom, बिल्कुल ही उनका माइंड इतने मॉडर्न सिस्टम्स में हो गया है और इतने क्विक कर रहे हैं. और जब वो सोच भी रहे हैं कि सब्जियां खिलानी है तो पराठे में ग्रेट करके थोड़ी सी सब्जी डाल के, दे थिंकिंग इट्स डूइंग वेल फॉर देम. दैट्स नॉट वेजिटेबल्स. वेजिटेबल्स इज अ बोल ऑफ सेपरेट कुक्ड वेजिटेबल्स, and they unfortunately concentrating on the wrong stuff. They're thinking they want the child to be healthy, so why not give this and this and this, but actually they're concentrating on गलत चीज. एक बारी वो प्रॉपरली आयुर्वेद मैक्रोबायोटिक्स के तरीके से समझें कि खाना होता क्या है, ब्लड शुगर होता क्या है, what is ojas, what is vitality, what is weakening, what do chemical preservatives and snacks do to children, what does chocolate do to children. The regular chocolate stimulates their mind, disperses their energy. Dispersion का क्या मतलब है, focus का क्या मतलब है. These days the whole problem is parents are saying, teachers are saying the child is got ADHD. They don't have their focus problem. But where is that coming from? अगर आप whole grain खाएंगे, it's whole, right? It's giving you whole energy. It's burning slowly in the body, so it is improving your blood sugar. It is burning slowly for the whole day. It is improving the rhythm of your hormonal system. And then the child has a different level of focus when they have that kind of energy. अब आप whole grain को लेंगे, उसको तोड़ देंगे, दलिया बन गया, that's still good. दलिया को लेके उसको पाउडर कर देंगे. What are you doing to the grain? You're making it into a flour, which is you're dispersing the energy. So सोचिए whole grain whole है, आटा dispersed है, मैदा dispersed with chemicals, refinement and everything. So focus के लिए whole grain चाहिए and dispersed energy के लिए dispersed खाना खा रहे हैं. So basically it's all connected, but one has to really understand concepts and really self-reflect. खाना क्या कैसे आ रहा है, कैसे affect कर रहा है body को. Not go by जो लिखा हुआ है, सब कर रहे हैं, you know, like everybody seems to be just following. 2-3 लोगों ने कुछ कह दिया, so that becomes very popular. But nobody's stopping and really thinking and taking it that way, you know. So
Exactly. Now, ma'am, if we talk about, so you have seen a lot that the people are consuming alcohol and smoking very much, right? So, is it good to their health?
alcohol is another story, and I'm so happy that all over the internet, all over Instagram, all the researchers across the world are all now pointing to that alcohol is very harmful for the health because it's causing inflammation, right? um alcohol is basically concentrated sugar. So concentrated sugar अब आप लेंगे तो instantly तो of course it relaxes you and makes you feel good. It gives you a certain feeling. But overall वो body को फुला देता है अंदर से. Inflammation, right? Body, if you have it one time, it can be relaxing for some people. अगर आप दूसरी बारी लेंगे or you have it a third time, what happens is फुला फुला के ना वो body organ की elasticity को, ऑर्गन की जो स्ट्रेंथ और इलास्टिसिटी है उसको बिल्कुल ही एकदम ही डाउन कर देता है. सो द ऑर्गन का फंक्शन इज बेसिकली डिबिलिटेटेड. इट्स नो लॉन्गर functioning at its optimum capacity, and then from that ढीला organ, swollen internal body, people are trying to focus and do the work they are or achieve the health goals that they want to. It can't happen, you know. So it's very important to understand alcohol plays many roles. Dusra, alcohol literally pulls out minerals from your bones and from your nervous system. So it's weakening your bones, it's weakening your body. So yeah, I would say it's not good. Again, if it's at a party or in moderation, that's fine. But if it's like weekly and daily, absolutely not good.
Exactly. And ma'am, if we talk about, so do Indians really need as much as protein as the West tells us about?
You know, where protein is concerned, we don't need to calculate. You know, ये जो grams होते हैं कि you know, have 80 grams protein. अब कोई बहुत पूछता है तो मैं कह भी देती हूँ, you know, have certain according to your weight, because they're so stuck to a certain way, and sometimes you need to answer way things based on who's in front of you also, you know. But I don't think we should be calculating protein. I don't think we should be calculating grams. Yes, we should be having enough protein, which is what is important. Quality of protein is important. हमारे मंदिरों में all across India, what is served? Kala chana. What is kala chana? It's a small grain. It looks like our kidneys, it looks like our pancreas. वो nourish करता है organs को. काला रंग है क्योंकि उसमें minerals ज़्यादा हैं. Right? So it's giving minerals to the body, trace minerals to the body, it's nourishing the organs, it's improving the vitality in the long run. How can you compare? उसका अगर आप grams protein सिर्फ देखोगे तो वो सिर्फ एक dimension है ना. You're not actually seeing the different impact it has. So खाने को, if we look at it from the perspective of grams or calories, it's not really fair, because it's not about grams and, you know, calories. It's also about the energy of the food and how it impacts all our organs, our mind, our energy, our ojas, our vitality, all of that, you know. So I would say having enough protein is important. And like I said again, a diet is not what you eat. A diet is what you eat and what you leave out. राइट क्योंकि आजकल लोग अच्छी चीज़ें खा रहे हैं, मगर अगर बुरी चीज़ भी रखेंगे तो फिर अच्छी चीज़ का इम्पैक्ट तो कम ही रहेगा ना. इट्स नॉट गोना बी दैट मच. सो वन हैज़ टू ईट द राइट थिंग्स, omit the wrong things, omit the stuff that is weakening to the body, then the protein that you're having will actually help you. You know, but अगर आप वीकनिंग चीज़ें खाएंगे then you'll want extra protein की वीकनेस की हो रही है, कम प्रोटीन खा रहे हैं. नहीं भाई, आप कम प्रोटीन नहीं खा रहे हैं, आप सिंपली वीकनिंग खाना खा रहे हैं अपने गुड फूड के साथ. That's what has to change.
Now, ma'am, if we talk about, so uh, these days most of us are catching viral, right? So what kind of diet they need?
सी अगर आप देखेंगे एक कमरे में वायरल कुछ लोगों का होगा और कुछ लोगों को नहीं होगा. राइट. सो अगेन इट कम्स डाउन टू वाइटैलिटी एंड इम्यूनिटी. अब इम्यूनिटी बहुत एक जनरलाइज टर्म कर दिया है. इम्यूनिटी लोग सोचते हैं कि एक पिल खा लो, एक ये खा लो, उससे इम्यूनिटी बढ़ जाएगी, बट इम्यूनिटी इज नॉट अबाउट मेकिंग वन चेंज इन योर डाइट और टू हैविंग 2 pills in your diet extra. Immunity is about your actual daily, all your habits, उन सब का cumulative impact क्या होता है, that's what builds immunity in the body, you know. So viral के लिए I'll say, actually virals are different kinds also, but I think a simple thing like हल्दी, अजवाइन, आंवला की चाय, and अगर viral बहुत strong है, then you even add some raw garlic to it. That really impacts the body and helps the body to fight. अगर strong है, you can try clove into it, which is antimicrobial, and you can add um, ajwain for the better digestion. And so basically, if you make a concoction that is very powerful, it definitely supports your cells and tissues. Also, the viral is existing in your body, but if the intra and extracellular fluid of your body is polluted or is not clean, so wo easily, it'll be residing over there and stay there for long. But if you have alkaline intra and extracellular fluid in your body, then the viral will move out very quickly. The body will know how to detox. So it's all about the body's, आप जो भी खाते हैं वो अल्टीमेटली डाइजेशन के बाद स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन में जाने के बाद जो जाता है बाहर जाता है, जो रहता है स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन से गोज इनटू योर ब्लड. सो इट्स मेकिंग अ ब्लड केमिस्ट्री. आप ब्लड केमिस्ट्री कैसी बना रहे हैं, दैट्स व्हाट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. And that blood chemistry, if it's good, your lymphatic will be good, your detox and your drainage will be good. And then your body will just have a stronger environment. So I would say immunity is more about your internal environment. अगर आप environment ठीक रखेंगे, blood chemistry ठीक रखेंगे, so you can, heal the viral infections more quickly.
Exactly. Ma'am, now if we talk about gluten intolerance, so it is said, मतलब, is it real कि do we Indians really have gluten intolerance or is it just a health trend?
I won't say that gluten intolerance is a health trend. I think gluten intolerance definitely exists, and some people are sensitive to gluten. However, ये यूनिवर्सल कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं है. ये ऐसा नहीं है कि ग्लूटेन सबको अवॉइड करना चाहिए. सब जो हेल्दी डाइट पे जा रहे हैं ग्लूटेन अवॉइड करो, राइट. दूसरी बात, आई फाइंड इट हिलेरियस व्हेन पीपल आर ट्राइंग टू लुक फॉर ग्लूटेन इन थिंग्स लाइक salsa, or somebody went out for a meal and they said we're gluten intolerant. Maybe the salsa had gluten, maybe the nachos had gluten. I was like, no, I mean, gluten will be in where the wheat is used, or if it's made in the same facility where wheat is, or barley is, or certain grains are. But gluten is not something, firstly, it's not a universal concept. But unfortunately, again, it comes down to the digestion. Because hamara digestion, I see it as a digestive problem. Now, personally, I had gluten intolerance. I didn't have celiac, but I had very severe gluten intolerance in my 20s. And us time pe, if I had gluten, and uske saath I had some weakening khana like tomato, bangan, all the inflammatory vegetables. If I had those kind of things, I would definitely get bloated. I would definitely feel not good. But over the years, as I've eaten, done my yoga, exercise, breath work, taken care of my intra and extracellular fluids, now I eat wheat, I'm fine. But if I eat wheat 4 बारी हफ्ते में, continuously 1-2 महीने के लिए, it will affect me. If I have it 1-2 बारी, I can tolerate it. So quality, frequency, quantity, all of it matters. But it is healable up to at least 60%. 60-70% आप heal कर सकते हो, and then careful रह सकते हो. But not for celiac. Celiac is a different story altogether. वहाँ पे बहुत advanced level of digestive problem हो चुकी होती है. But for just gluten sensitivity, you can definitely heal it up to 60-70%.
And now if we talk about, so if one will give up on roti, dal and rice, so मतलब, it will really affect our health?
Yes, because grain, जैसे I said, is our sets the tone for our blood sugar. तो आप पहले तो कौन से किस्म की राइस की बात कर रहे हैं, कौन से किस्म की रोटी की बात कर रहे हैं. आजकल जो रोटी आ रही है वो जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाइड व्हीट के साथ बनी हुई है. अगर आप जेनेटिकली मॉडिफाइड व्हीट की रोटी गिव अप कर रहे हैं तो वेरी गुड. अगर आप रोटी ऑल टुगेदर गिव अप कर रहे हैं देन नॉट गुड. because we also born with some foods that give us strength, right? And एक चीज होती है जो खाना आपने लिया है बचपन से, उसकी एक फूड मेमोरी होती है. The better ones. I'm not saying the bad foods we've had in childhood, but जो better चीजें हमने खाई हैं, उनकी जो food memory है, it nourishes us. So we shouldn't completely let go of those better foods. So no, we don't need दाल तो is our protective food. मतलब दाल से बढ़िया क्या चीज़ है, you know, especially मूंग की दाल, you know, whole मसूर की दाल, मोठ की दाल, they all nourish our kidneys, our pancreas, our blood sugar. They're definitely an important part of our diet.
So, ma'am, lastly, I want to ask you, are the millets really answer to the wheat questions, means wheat problems, or are they just the latest market buzz?
Millet is very good for the body. Goal hai, and it matches our digestion, so very good for the digestion. It also, in traditional Chinese medicine कहते हैं, जहाँ आपका digestion है, stomach is related to the pancreas and your spleen, so very good for blood sugar also. जितनी blood sugar की problem हो रही है, millet से it gets helped. But आप रोज millet खाएं, that's also not necessary. We just need to include millet 2, 3, 4 times a week depending on your body type into the diet. That's it. अगर आप रोज खाएंगे, after a point millet each grain का ना एक तासीर होती है. Millet is slightly drying on the body. अगर आप इतनी drying खाना रोज खाएंगे तो at some point वात पड़ जाएगा body में, which is also not good, right? So we need to balance the vat kaph pitta of the body, and so nothing in, you know, extremes. कुछ भी trend है उसको extreme में नहीं करना है. I mean trends ही होते हैं जो extreme में किए जाते हैं. समझ के करना है, अपने आप को देख के करना है. एक होनहार न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट या आयुर्वेद डॉक्टर के साथ काम करके देखना है, help them guide you to recognize what is good for you and what is not good for you, and take it from there. So yes, include the good stuff, but it's not a trend, but it's not replacing wheat either. I think we need to have a mixture of good many grains. Hi everybody, thank you for attending this podcast. If you have any questions, please ask on the numbers shared on the screen.